Welcome to the fifth episode of Brainstorming with Bergeron. I'm Stephen Bergeron, founder and advisor at Mountain Ties, where our focus is channel sustainability through sales and marketing alignment with leadership growth strategies. Each podcast will take a deeper look into one of the recent Mountain Tide blogs. The sessions will be no more than 10 minutes, with our goal to ignite a new way of thinking that will empower your employees and fuel new business growth. Today's podcast, Phase 3, the proposal versus quote. During a recent session, we reviewed the 5 basic phases of a typical sales ecosystem. When properly followed and executed against, the sales cycle should shorten, close rates will improve, and your gross margin will increase. In our last session, story selling, we put our customer and prospect at ease, and we uncovered new opportunities that matched up nicely with our mind map unique selling propositions. This week, we're going to take a more in-depth look at the proposal. This is just a quick friendly reminder that the phases are meant to be strategic and high level, and they build upon each other, as I think you'll start to see this week, as opposed to the steps, which are detailed and tactical, and they live within the individual phases. So we'll spend some time on a proposal, but the steps within the proposal will be unique to each one of your companies. So the proposal is really all about continuing to build trust and value for your company. Remember that the proposed solution is an extension of your organization, whereas a quote is just really quick and it can typically commoditize your solution. And that is everything what we're working against right now. But there is a time and place for both. There is a rule of thumb, though, that I like to follow. New prospect, big project within an existing customer, think proposal. Current customer, small, quick requirement, think quote. I need a case of paper. Maybe a bad example, but I need a case of paper. Here you go. The proposal should be based upon everything that you uncovered during story selling. There was a conversation in that phase, and now you're going to put it into writing. Everything you learned, everything you eventually shared, you're going to document and put it in writing. It proves you listened and understand the issues and continues to build confidence in you and your company. Think executive summary, presented by you and your execs to the executives of that team. If leadership buys into your solution, procurement is a rubber stamp, not the price shopper and decision makers. Executive summary. The document, pretty straightforward. Opportunity to show off your branding, number 1. So get marketing involved, start to create a boilerplate. Here are the front pages, have a cover letter. Then you get into your custom section. This is remind them of their current situation, and I title it current situation. Remind them everything that they showed you and what you saw. And then we start to review, oh, we've seen this before. Here's how we solved it. Hardware, software, payments, services, installation, removal, training, SLAs. I view service level agreement and services as 2 different things. SLA is break, fix, depot, come quick, pick it up, repair it, swap it out. That's an SLA. Installation, removal, training, those are services that I think everybody should be looking at as added revenue. If you're already doing SLAs, you probably have the staff to do the other 3. Critical, include a timetable. Put your money where your mouth is. This is what we said we'd do, and here's the timetable that we'll do it under. Then the boilerplate section, pretty straightforward. About us, years in business, key executives, quick bio, maybe a picture or 2, markets that you cover, hardware, software, payments, services, installation, removal, training, consumables. Consumables is a bad word in today's market a lot of times, but I would say if you've got an SLA team running around in vans, have a couple cases of receipt paper in the back. Who knows who's going to need it? Every little bit helps. Do your inside sales team, when they're taking the first phone calls or they're taking the orders over the phone, do they say, hey, do you need any consumables? A case of paper generates great options. The other thing here is I would mention SLA again. Maybe they didn't want you to have a service agreement for break, fix, and depot in the proposal. Don't be afraid to mention it. Keep it in front of them that you have it. Now you can include the pricing section, T's and C's, the quote, if you will. Don't lead with the quote. That should be at the very end. Build the case for your proposed solution. You've done that in the second phase, continue it. So that's all I have today, really, for the ecosystem and the proposal versus a quote. Again, I think there's a time and place for each. But when we have a big new project or a big opportunity with a prospect or an existing customer, I really think we need to get back to the proposal and keep quietly selling the benefits of doing business with it. Next week, we're going to talk about the JBR. Used to be referred to as a quarterly business review. I think as time has gone on, we have different relationships have morphed between ourselves and the customer. I like the term JBR for joint business review. It gives our customer an opportunity to talk to us, and we have an opportunity to talk to the customer. So stay tuned for that one. I think it'll be pretty enlightening. Special thanks to Nikki, our digital marketing and editing phenomenon. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the next Brainstorming with Bergeron. Podcasts are also available on Amazon, Apple, and Spotify. To learn more about Mountain Ties, visit our website, mountainties.com, or send me a personal email at steven@mountainties.com. Thanks and have a great day.